Thank you.
My kids' favorite principal as well. They
thank you.
actually have sent you a gift.
All right.
This is from Annie, Jack, and Landon.
Thank you.
And they said that do not feel any pressure to talk to their teachers about upping their grades a little bit. This was just out of love. That is
Just
not a brown
little
nosing.
impromptu.
Yes. They just wanted you to know how much
gift
they
card
like
with
you.
the apple or anything? Just
That
the
was
apple?
that was off camera.
Okay.
Yeah, we didn't want
was
to put
before
too
we
much
got
on
on.
Do
record.
teachers still get apples?
They do,
Really?
actually. They do. It's wonderful.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I always like it because I do the arrival portion. So oftentimes with the younger kids with the gloves, these are dropped,
Yeah.
rolled around, little extra salt on them to bring them in. Savory.
Maybe wash that just in case. Who
That's
knows
great.
what happens at our house?
So what is today? January 28th, 7th?
28.
Wow. We're already almost to February. How are things going at Paragon right now?
So it's actually been a good year. I mean, I would honestly say that. I would say for parents, it's been an incredibly challenging year, but I think it's been a good year overall. And the reason why I say it is just the collaboration that I've seen with the teachers, the parents really being on board with supporting the school. So it's really helped us just really connect a lot more together.
Yeah.
So that's been a uniquely positive thing about the year.
The connection, I think, with the parents probably has been more difficult than it ever has been. How have you been able to stay engaged kind of with the parents throughout the year?
Yeah, I think ultimately we rely on the teachers to send out good communication regarding academics, what's happening in the classroom. Weekly, we always try to connect with the parents. I do a weekly phone call and then a newsletter with some good attributes with that. And then we have what we call principal coffees. And that's been nice virtually. We actually have a little bit better attendance because people can pop on during their lunch hour. I tried at 7 o'clock, but going up against Wheel of Fortune, not as
tough.
good of
Yeah.
attendance.
Pat Sajak is, you're
That's
great,
tough.
Ben.
He's
but
got the market
Pat-
at 7 o'clock.
Yeah, he's a legend.
That's great
so-
that you kind of open it up to the community for some questions. What type of things are parents concerned with as in education during a
Yeah.
pandemic?
Yeah, I don't know. What do you think? What would be?
Well,
As a parent.
Yeah, let's ask the parent.
Yeah, we talked before we came on about the difference in the education and just the struggles some kids might have. There's, at home we have three kids, and 2 of them absolutely love the virtual, and 1 of them wants to be in school. That's just her nature. So, but Paragon has done just a great job of keeping us informed. And you mentioned the collaboration and everything. I think. All 7 years we've been there, our teachers have been phenomenal. The communication from you has been great. We're always just really well educated about what's going on. So there are struggles with virtual learning, but when there's that much support coming from the school, it certainly makes our job as parents easier. So
That's great to hear.
the kids are challenged, certainly, that you guys have a great curriculum. And one of the things I like the most is that you've kept that moral focus. Which is an important part of the curriculum.
It is.
You've kept that even in the virtual learning. And so that allows us parents to kind of bring that into the house
great.
and help. So it's been fun.
Good.
Talk a little bit about the moral focus and your 4 pillars.
Yeah, so thanks for asking that. So moral focus is we really believe in developing students' character. Obviously, academic excellence is something you want in every school, but if that's apart from character development, sometimes that's just missing that element of critical thinking, or maybe looking over something that's really important in the curriculum. So we use really good trade textbooks with that, so kids have authentic literature, and then we build off of that throughout the whole month. So each month we have a new virtue. This month's moral focus virtue is perseverance. You can tell we're a Michigan-based school, so perseverance in January is important no matter what year it is. It's kind of a gloomy time, so that's been really just fun to continue to build off of that each year.
Yeah, I think, did you post something related to maybe it was your daughter's grades or something? online the other
Annie
day?
got a progress report, and she was this close to a perfect 4.0. She had a 3.8
In moral focus?
No, in science.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, somebody made a comment. I said that Annie gets her brains from her mother, which is obviously true. And then somebody was nice enough to say that, well, the moral focus is all you, though, Pat.
Yeah.
So it made me feel good.
That's right.
She really did think with the apple that might push the 3.8 up to a 4 before a report card.
We're at least at 3.9.
Miss Hagan, if you're watching.
Yeah, there you go, 3.9. That's not
That's
bad.
close, round out.
For folks that are curious about Paragon, whether they maybe have a kindergartner or maybe have a fourth grader, just looking to explore new options, what would you tell them about Paragon?
Yeah, so you mentioned the 4 pillars. One of the things that we really always look through everything, kind of the lens that we focus through, is parental partnership. That's a big aspect because I think the reason why we've been successful this year is because we have strong parental partnerships. We really believe parents are the kids' first teacher. We want to make sure they're informed no matter what's happening. Moral focus, we want to make sure we're continuing to develop character in students. And then academic excellence, we are a school of choice, so it's important that if parents are sending their students to Paragon, that they know that they're getting a really good quality education. And then the last one is student responsibility, so making sure students understand that effort does equal achievement. They do play a critical component into their schooling experience.
Absolutely.
So that's something that's just kind of unique about our school. I don't think that's unique for every school, but I think how we prioritize those things continuously is really does set us apart.
That's one of my favorite EAO, effort affects outcome, for sure. And I've seen that with you in your sports play-by-play, Pat. I saw you last night on the Spring Arbor game. You did phenomenal. I just wanted to sneak that in.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. I am an aspiring Howard Cosell.
Do you do the color commentary or the play-by-play?
Andy has forced me over out of my comfort zone into play-by-play. So
Nice.
I used to do the color commentary because I could just sit back and think and come up with something witty and funny while the other guy worked. Now
He's doing a great job. What's the enrollment like? Are times different, or are you always in open enrollment, kindergarten enrollment? What's going on now?
So we have open enrollment right now to February 26th
Okay.
to kind of guarantee a seat for next year.
Okay.
After February 26th, it goes into kind of more of a lottery.
Okay.
So if there's not seats available at that time, we would have a selection,
Okay.
and that's a random lottery. And that would be in early March that we would do that to notify parents.
Did you have a lot of interest, more so this summer than you had in years past, just due to the uncertainty of where school's going to be in or not?
So it's been actually interesting year. So as the year's gone on, we've actually increased interest. So kind of over the summer there was a lull because everyone was just waiting.
Right.
What is going to happen? I think naturally, whatever district you were a part of before, you kind of stayed there.
Sure.
But as the school year has gone along, we've increased every week. Honestly, we have about 1 or 2 students interested or joining us, which has been pretty exciting. So we're able to offer both a completely 100% virtual option and an in-person option.
Awesome.
So right now we're 4 days a week, and then starting March 1st, we'll be 5 days a week, which I'm really excited. I don't know if anybody else is excited, but
He is.
5 days a week.
It's difficult offering both options like that, Ben. Very difficult.
It's been interesting. So
Yeah.
we actually have 5 kindergarten teachers this year, so that
Wow.
way we can have good social distance in the classrooms, and those kids really need a lot of one-on-one attention, and we're able to do that with really small class sizes this year.
Absolutely. Now you guys have a kindergarten enrollment meeting February 16th at 6 p.m. Is that in person or virtual?
So it'll be a Google Meet.
Okay.
So it'll be on our Facebook page that you can go there, click on that link, and you get to have a great conversation with all our teachers, and quick tour as well of the school that's virtual.
Awesome.
That's another great way for parents or potential parents that are looking into Paragon to reach out to you too, is through your social media.
That's right.
I know personally that you've responded within a few minutes most of the time. So
That's right.
if anybody out there is considering Paragon, aside from calling, they can reach
That's
out
right.
on social media.
That's right. Yep.
Great.
And if you want to set up a school tour, we do those after school hours. That way we get into the building, get to see and get a feel for who we are, even though it is not with the students there, which is a missing element for a prospective parent. But we'd love to show you the building as well.
Everything's a little different, but good people still exist everywhere, right?
Absolutely.
Good stuff. So congratulations on the successful school year to date and
Thank you.
the continued success throughout the end of this year.
Thank you. I have one last thing if I could get
Sure.
that. So this is a little thing that we do at school. It's called a ride-on ticket.
Okay.
So if students go above and beyond, they get a ride-on ticket. So in this case, Pat's been an incredibly supportive parent, always encourages me in the parking lot when he goes through, so I just wanted to make sure I gave him a ride-on ticket. So I'll save this for the drawing later.
Wow.
Oh,
Congratulations, Pat.
So,
This actually means a lot to me. It really does. It might seem silly, but having been a Paragon parent for 7 years now, when the kids come home, these things make a difference.
They're
They compete
incredibly
against each
powerful.
other, the 3 of them. Our fridge is full of them because we're blessed with good kids. But when I get to go home today and show this to Andy and Jack, Landon's at his dad's today, but I'll show it off, and they'll be pretty excited.
Congratulations!
My first ever write-on.
First thing,
I gotta get a high five on that.
First thing you've ever won, Pat. Congratulations.
Hey,
Yeah,
I'm a late
look at-
bloomer.
he-
I'm a late
Take
bloomer.
the rest of the day off. You just go to Vegas with that.
Call Craig. You're on the board of directors for the chamber. You heard it. Andy said I can take the rest of the day off. I'm done.
You're doing really well, Pat. Ben, thank you so much for
Thank you
joining
for
us,
having
and
me. I
thank
appreciate
you for
it.
making Pat's life. We have some exciting things going on. We have the Community Awards Week, Pat.
Yes, Community Awards Week. That is going to kick off January 31st at 8 o'clock on social media. So you can catch our annual awards. We normally do them in person, but this year we had to go virtual. We've got some great videos, the presentations of the awards. So every night, January 31st through February 5th, actually, we didn't get you the updated graphic. We're going to present the awards. So tune into our social media, JTV's social media, News Talk social media, or Jackson Magazine social media to watch those videos as they premiere at 8 o'clock. Good stuff, lots of great winners this year, good content.
Awesome. We cannot wait to see those. And then let's talk about Women's Week really quick. That's
Women's
going to
Week.
be coming up.
Yep. So March 8th is International Women's Day, and the Chamber realizes that there's a tremendous amount of women in Jackson, so we're going to be celebrating that. Check it out at womensweek.com, jacksonwomensweek.com.
Awesome. Thanks, Pat, and thanks again, Ben. Always good to see you guys.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
We'll be right back after this quick break.